Welcome to Salido Voice Web Portal Training. If you can please begin by clicking into your internet browser and typing in portal.salidovoice.net. This will bring you to your login screen for the Salido Voice Web Portal. On this screen, you should see your login, username, and password information. If you can please refer to your Quick Start Guide, you will see your username and password information to log into this portal. Your username will be your 10-digit phone number, and your password will be listed on the Quick Start Guide as well. Go ahead and type in this information. And click Login. Now you're on the main screen of the Salido Voice Web Portal. One thing to remember as we are going through this portal, every time we click a tab at the top, the options on the left-hand side of the screen in green will change. On the main screen, one of the first things that you are going to want to do after logging in is go in and change your password and your PIN number. You do that by clicking Password Settings under Activities. You will see a place to list your current password information that you just entered and to type in your new password and to confirm. You will also see a place below it for your new PIN number and to confirm your PIN number. Your PIN number will be used to log into your voicemail of your phone. Make sure this is a digit that you can remember. Once you have completed this information, you can click OK, and you will get the red message under Passwords Settings Administration that your update was either successful or that you failed and need to fill in other information. If you click back into the main screen, you will notice current calls table that's listed here. This call table is where you're able to view all of your current calls. If you were on the phone right now, you would be able to see in line 1 the caller ID, the phone number, and you would have the option to disconnect right here. Your quick dial button that you have in the box that is listed is used to quick dial a phone number from your web portal to your phone. For example, if you type in a phone number here and you click quick dial, your phone will immediately pick up on speakerphone and begin dialing the phone number. To disconnect, click the disconnect link, and the call is disconnected. On the next tab at the top, click on Directory. Once you click Directory, remember your options on the left-hand side will change. You'll see that you now have the option for speed dials, personal directory, enterprise directory, and one-touch dialing. The personal directory and enterprise directory options are listed on your phone as well. In the portal, this is where you would go to enter in this information that would then be uploaded to your phone. For example, if you click on the personal directory link and you click in the middle of the screen to add personal contact, you'll see the information pop up that you are able to add into your phone system. For personal directory, any contact that you add will be added to your phone and phone number specifically. For enterprise directory, any contact that you add will be added to the entire phone partition, which means everybody's phone in your office. And Any contact that you enter for Enterprise Directory will go on everybody's phone despite what office that they are in. For Personal and Enterprise Directory, the fill-in boxes are the same. You're able to fill in as much of this information as you would like to, as well as add a speed dial assigned to these phone numbers as well. Once you have added in a contact, you can press Save. Once you have completely finished entering your Personal and Enterprise Directory contacts, and you have saved all of them, you can click back to the main screen. On the left-hand side, you will see an option to reboot your phone. Click this and your phone will be rebooted and will upload with all of your new Personal and Enterprise Directory listings. If we go back into the directory screen, your last option under this tab is one-touch dialing. One-touch dialing refers to the one-touch dial keys that are on the right side of your screen. Some of you may have 2, others may have 6. To add one-touch dialing quick dial buttons, it is as simple as labeling and adding a number. For example, if you would like to add in your mom, you would label it Mom, type in a phone number, and click Add New Entry. Once you have added the new entry, you should see it pop up on the left-hand side of the screen with the label and the phone number that you typed in. Let's add another contact, Dad. You'll click Add New Entry again. Now that you have multiple one-touch lists, you can click on one of them and then move up and down as you please. You can also click on one of them and delete. Once you have made the adjustments and changes that you prefer, click Save List. Once you have saved the list, go back to your main screen. On the left-hand side, click on Reboot Phone, just as we did under the Personal and Enterprise Directories. Your phone will reboot, and then will show up with the one-touch dialing on the right-hand side of your screen. If you click back on the Directories tab, you'll see that we've covered the Personal Directory, Enterprise Directory, one-touch dialing, and the speed dials. The next tab at the top is for voicemail. If you click this tab, you will see your options have changed on the left-hand side again. You have new messages, old messages, and voicemail settings. These screens are very helpful when you are either not at your desk next to your phone or when you are going back through old voicemail messages. Under the new messages, you will have a table here if you have any new messages that lists the time and day that the message came in, the caller ID, the phone number, and the length of the voicemail message. You are also able to click into your old messages. This will list a full table of all of your old messages that you have not permanently deleted off of your phone. You're able to go into this section and click on the voicemail messages to listen to them through your web portal. One of the other features for this is if you do have a table with listed voicemails on them, either in new or old messages, you're able to click on the hyperlink under the time, and you're able to save this voicemail off into a file. This could be helpful if you need to save the voicemail into a client file for any informational purposes. Your other option under the voicemail tab is voicemail settings. If you click this box, you will see a couple of options as well as your email addresses listed here. Your email address should already be pre-filled in for you. If for some reason this is the incorrect email address that you would like your voicemails to go to, you can change this now. If you wish not to have your voicemails be sent to your email, you can simply delete the email address and click the Save button. Your voicemails will be sent to you in a WAV file through email. You can either listen to these on your computer through your email, or if you have a smartphone device that your email goes to, you can also listen to it on your cell phone. The next tab is for conferencing. If you have the Meet Me conferencing capability, please select this option on the bottom left-hand side. Meet Me conferencing offers a phone number listed at the top that you're able to give out to your conference attendees. In order to create a new conference, simply type in the conference name here under Conference Note, click Create a New Conference, and in the table below, you should see the test conference, conference number, and PIN number populate. In order to hold the conference, simply send out this above phone number, as well as the conference name, conference number, and conference PIN number. The next tab at the top is for call management. When you click this tab, you have multiple options for settings on your phone. You can turn on and off your Do Not Disturb, just as you can on your actual phone. You're able to forward calls to a particular phone number, just as on your handset as well. If you are using the parked function on your phone, you are also able to set a call reminder time for parked calls. If you do change any of these three options, simply press Save and the changes will be made. For Find Me, Follow Me, this feature allows you to route calls from your actual office phone through to an alternate phone number, like a cell phone. For instance, if I would like to route calls to my cell phone when I'm not at my desk or I'm not able to pick up the call in time, I would simply type in a phone number, specify the time that I would like it to ring to my cell phone, the days that I would like it to ring to my cell phone, and I press Save. This has created my Find Me list. Let's expand this list and look at more of the detail of how Find Me, Follow Me works. Within Find Me, Follow Me, you are able to forward all calls or all phone numbers, or only a set of listed numbers, through to an alternate phone number. You do this by selecting All Numbers or Listed Numbers. Let's go with the example for all numbers for now. Assuming you would like all calls that come into your office phone to be transferred to your cell phone should you not answer on your office phone, leave the All Numbers option selected. Next, go down to the Numbers to Dial groups 1 through 3. If you only have one number to enter, you will enter it in this first box under Group 1. Let's say, for instance, you have a second cell phone number that you would also like for your office phone to try should you not answer. By answering it to the right-hand side horizontally within Group 1, like this, you are enabling it to ring both of these phones at the same time. For instance, if you get a phone call into your office phone and you do not pick up, the phone then rings through and rings both of these numbers at the same time, Whichever number you decide to pick up first, you're able to talk to this person as if you were talking to them on your office phone. The other number will simply stop ringing. If you choose to enter the opposite number, if you choose to enter the alternate number in the first box of group 2, vertically under the first number, then this would ring simultaneously. By entering a number in this box, you are ringing sequential. By entering a number vertically under the first number in group 2, you are able to sequentially ring these phone numbers. For instance, if you have a call come into your office phone and you are not available to pick it up, it will then ring the first number in group 1. Should you not answer, it will then ring the second number in group 2. If you do pick up the group 1 phone number, it will never ring the group 2 option. No matter how many numbers you decide to place in groups 1 through 3, you can choose to either accept or decline the call once you answer it on these alternate phone numbers. If you accept the call, you can simply talk to the individual on the other side. What were you saying? You can simply take the call and talk to them just as if you were on your office line. If you choose to reject the call and ignore it, it will then be routed to your office voicemail on your phone. If you have voicemail to email set up, as we previously demonstrated, it will then send you an email with the voicemail, caller ID, and the WAV file message for you to listen to. To set up the days and times that your office phone is routed to these alternate numbers, refer to the table below. Select the days that you would like the calls to be routed, and enter in the phone numbers, and enter in the times, as in this example here. As you will see, you can enter in up to 3 different time slots. For instance, from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., and again from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Once you have designed your Find Me, Follow Me with the phone numbers, the days, and the times that you desire, simply press Save. There is no need to reboot your phone for this option. All of your settings will be saved. For the listed phone numbers option, simply type in phone numbers that you would like routed to your cell phone or your alternate phone lines listed in groups 1 through 3 should you not pick up your office phone. For instance, if you have family members or key accounts that you want to make sure that they can get a hold of you all of the time, you would enter in all of their phone numbers here, add them to the list, and only these listed numbers here would be routed during these days at these times to these alternate phone numbers. The next tab at the top is Logs. If you click this tab, you are able to see all of your call logs made on this particular phone number. You will see the time, the from phone number, the to phone number, the duration of the call, and the status of the call. If you have the call recording features on your phone, this is where you will see the call recordings listed. You'll be able to play them through this section of the portal. The next tab is Our Phones. If you click on Our Phones, you will see a full table of all the users in your office and your company's other offices as well. You will see their status of available, DND, or do not disturb, or on phone. If you click the hyperlink next to any of the users, your phone will immediately pick up on speakerphone and begin dialing their extension. The next tab is the Faxes tab. Please note that this fax feature is an additional charge on the Salido Voice web portal system. If you are unsure if you have this service, please contact your account representative with Salido to inquire. If you do have this fax service, it is very simple to use. Simply browse to attach a PDF document, type in the fax number that you wish to send the document to, and click Send Fax. You're able to then go to your outbound faxes on the left-hand side and see a list of all the faxes that you have sent through your portal. Vice versa, you're able to see inbound faxes that you may receive as well. Again, this fax feature is an additional cost. If you are unsure if you have this feature, please inquire with your account representative at Salido. The last tab is for support. This is where you will find an extra copy of your Quick Start Guide, your user guide, and all of the information and documentation that you will need to successfully use your phone system. You will also notice at the bottom table there's information for our support. Through this table, you're able to click to dial our help desk or click to email our help desk. Should you have any issues or questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. This concludes the non-administrative training for the Salido Voice web portal. For all administrators, please stay tuned for the administrator training. For administrators, please click back to your main screen tab. As an administrator, you have a couple more options throughout the Salido Voice portal that allow you to control what's happening in your system, as well as make some changes. On this main screen, you should see that you have more options than the average employee in your office under Activities. One of these options includes the User Management option. Go ahead and click this. Under User Management, you will see the display name, the full name, and the username phone number for all users listed on your phone partition. Under this User Administration screen, you're able to go into a specific user, change their full name, their display name, reset their passwords, and reset their PIN numbers if they happen to forget. Simply type in the information you desire and click Save. Please note the warning beside the display name. Should you change their display name, it will reboot the user's phone. Please be aware of this when changing. Please be aware of this when making this change. Also, as an administrator, you have the option to change your time of day routers. If you click on Call Management at the top of the screen, you will find on the left-hand side under Activities the option for Call Flow Admin. Click here. Although all users have the option for Call Flow Admin, Only the administrator web portals have the option to save the changes. Under time of day routers, you will find options to turn on inclement weather auto attendance, holiday auto attendance, and staff meeting auto attendance. Time of day routers or auto attendance can be programmed to your specifications. Please inquire with your account manager at Solido if you see one that you would like or one that you would not like listed. Please inquire with your account manager at Solido if you have any questions on time of day routers. Besides the time of day routers and the user management, two other options for administrative portals are Hunt Group Management and ACD List Management. If you have either of these options, Solido will provide a separate web portal training for you. This concludes the Solido Voice Administrator Web Portal training.